Hello my yogis and welcome to our Core Express today. We're gonna do very effective short core sequence that will help you build your core strength from the inside out, and with strong core comes strong lower back as well, so it's recommended for everyone. We're gonna start, first we're gonna close our eyes for a second to turn our attention inwards. So join me and in your seating position with your eyes closed. Just gathering our focus, gathering our thoughts, and turning our attention inwards before going into the practice. A bit of centering always helps us to perform better. Finding our breath. And setting up the intention for today's practice to move with our breath and to do as effective as we can. Slowly opening your eyes and getting ready. We are moved into our laying on our back position with our feet flat on the ground, knees are bent. So let's go through the basics. So your pelvis and your lower back. So when you contract your lower abs here, what happens is that your lower back flattens. So you want your lower back to be flat in all abs exercises we'll do today. Now, if you move your attention to your lower ribs, and if you want to squeeze them together and in, you can see your upper abs engage. So now our all core muscles, like oral core, is engaged, and our lower back is flat, and that's what we want. We want flat lower back. So releasing our muscles now and just acknowledging how our lower back is now off the mat. And then when we contract again, our lower back flattens. So let's start. Engage your core, your lower abs, your upper abs, and lift your knees 90 degrees up. Now placing your hands behind your ears, with contraction of your abs and exhale, lift your shoulder blades off the mat. And try to keep them off the mat as much as possible. And I will start with our rotational movements, rotating to the left and to the right. So just slowly rotating and trying to keep both shoulder blades off the ground. And a few more. And now come to the center, extend your hands forward and hold for a few breaths. Keeping your abs very strong and engaged all the time. And trying to keep both shoulder blades off the ground. And releasing down, release your feet down, release your shoulders down. Now from here, we're gonna lift our legs up high, straight if possible. If that's too hard, then you can keep the bend in your knees. Curl your toes towards your body and your heels are pressing up. Again, your core is working and your low back is flat. You're really pressing the lower back all the time to the ground, and by doing that, your core is really getting very strong because it works constantly. Now from here, start slowly moving your legs down, very slowly, till a point where you feel your lower back starts to lift up the mat, and that's your limit. And then you stop there. And hold strong abs. Now from here, slowly move your right leg down just a bit and up as you inhale, and your left then comes down as you exhale a bit and up again. Really working that core, feeling the nice heat that's creating within your body. And a few more. You can do it. Feeling your strength building up. And one more each side. Be conscious of your lower back. And then as you inhale, move your legs up. You can bend the knees, rest for a second. And again, your legs come up. Straight legs if possible. Engage your lower back, flatten your lower back, engage your abs. Now from here, we're gonna move our right leg down to the few inches off the ground. Again, keeping your lower back flat on the ground. And then start alternating the legs. Doing our scissor legs. Don't forget to breathe. Your breath is your friend. And a few more. You can point your toes, you can point your heel, it's up to you. And hug your knees. Give yourself a little release. Now relax your feet flat on the ground. Now again, bend your knees 90 degrees and lift your feet off the ground. Now this time again, hands are behind the ears and lift your shoulder blades up as you exhale. Off the ground. Now from here, extend your right leg forward and move your right shoulder to your left knee. We're doing bicycle curls and start alternating. Again, bringing awareness in your lower back. Working our obliques now. Just think of the strength you're gaining. It will be a little bit easier. And a few more. And release. Now we'll have a little break to stretch our abs. So we move into our bridge position from here, to give our muscles a little release. So press into your feet and start lifting your hips up. Curling our shoulders under. Engaging our, interlacing the fingers and pressing into the forearms. Pressing into the feet and lifting our hips high. Breathe into your belly. Give your muscles little release. And slowly curling down, lifting our heels to protect the lower back. And are you ready for a new round? We'll start with our obliques. So from here, engaging your core. As you exhale, lift your shoulder blades off the mat and extend your hands forward. Now we'll try to touch our heel with our right hand, right heel, and the opposite side. Really squeezing our side body as we do that. Like you want to shorten the side of the waist and extend the opposite. Thinking of the muscles on the side of your core, our obliques. And a few more. And release. Now we're gonna move to our lower abdominals and strengthen the pelvic area. So we're gonna lift our feet off the ground, and then as you exhale, shoot your legs forward without touching the floor. But again, keeping your lower back flat on the ground. So if you need to, you can lift your legs to the point where you feel your lower back flat. And then curl your knees into your chest. And then from here, extending the legs up. And then lifting our hips. And lowering down. Like you want to go into your shoulder stance. So that motion, lifting and curling our pelvis off the ground. And then again, extending the legs forward and then lifting up. So this will really, really kill your lower abdominals. It will strengthen them in no time. Don't forget your breath flow. It will help you and it will make your movements more effective. A few more. And release. How are you feeling? I hope you feel this wonderful heat that's created in our whole core area, all the way over to your heart. The heat is your friend. Now from here, place your hands over behind your ears. Again, lifting your knees up high, and as you exhale, squeeze the abs and lift your shoulder blades. Now we're going to repeat our first exercise with moving to one side and the other. Again, working the obliques. Notice, is there any difference? Because when we start, our muscles are not that warm, so it gets easier as you warm up and create this nice heat. And releasing down. You survived. Survived your core strengthening. We're gonna stretch from here. You can hold the behind your knees and roll up to seated. Actually, I wanna do one more exercise now when we are sitting. This one is optional. Like it's really strengthening. It's a different muscles work like that than when we are laying flat on the ground, but it's really nice and it's good for a change when we're not always doing our crunches. So if you want something a little different, this might be of interest to you. So sit onto your heels and place your hands flat beside you. Now from here, engaging our lower abs, our upper abs, bringing the attention and strength into our core. Then from here, press into those hands and lift your knees up high into your chest. You can keep your toes on the ground and releasing down. And one more. And releasing down. So you can do this as you're doing your holds. So you can do hold for a few breaths, releasing down, and then you can do multiples synced with your breathing. So as you exhale, you lift up and lower down, and a few in a row, really feeling that core working, and releasing down. Beautiful, isn't it? Again, that nice heat. Now from here, we're just gonna stretch our abs through our downward facing dog, so moving onto our hands and knees and lifting our hips up high and pressing your hips back. And lifting your right leg up as you inhale, opening the hip to the side and bending the knee. With our one-legged dog, we can really nicely stretch our obliques and our abdominals. Really feeling that nice stretch. Saying thank you to your muscles for the strength they're giving you. And releasing your foot down and changing sides, inhaling your left leg comes up. Open the hip, bend the knee. And find that nice stretching point. And releasing down. If you feel that you're not stretched enough, you can go through your bridge one more time till you really feel the nice stretch to give the balance to your muscles. Every time when you contract, you want to stretch afterwards. That's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please click the like button and subscribe. I'll see you again.